Hey, what's going on? Have you heard about our radio show? That's right, there's a medical marijuana radio show, and I do it for you every Thursday night at 8:30. In fact, the podcast is available ahead of time every week, and you can get it at 420lawoffice.com. Just click 420 Radio Show, and you can download the podcast, and you can subscribe by clicking a button, and it's going to show up in your phone or in your iPod. So be sure to check out 420 Law Office Radio. I think you'll find it's rockin'. All right, take good care. Hello, this is Stuart Richland from 420lawoffice.com and here on the YouTube channel. Thanks for touching base. Well, reflecting further on the infamous Cole Memorandum and taking a look at state law and the way the two interface, my topic today is the caregiver. You know, the Cole Memorandum specifically blesses or states that there will certainly be a low priority for patients that are sick with cancer and other serious conditions, and their caregivers, by which they mean people who actually give them care in the traditional sense. So that leads to an interesting interface with California law. Those of you that have been following the scene know about a case called Mensch. In that case, the California Supreme Court trimmed the possible defenses under the name caregiver, because people were using the word caregiver back before SB 420 to mean all kinds of things that were broader than was originally probably intended. And at least Mensch so states. And Mensch calls for the idea that only an individual who has an ongoing relationship with a patient in which he cares for the patient's health, safety, or housing may be a caregiver. And the state caregiver ID card program, which is handled by the health department, calls for up to 10 caregivees in most counties. And you have to have that kind of close pre-existing relationship. Well, the caregiver defense is a tad difficult, and yet under the Cole Memorandum, I think you could definitely say that the caregiver defense stock has gone up because it's specifically mentioned. Your mastery of the caregiver defense may well be the difference between the federal government considering you a low or a medium or high priority target for caring for yourself, your family, and other people who are ill with medical marijuana. So you'll be glad to know that one of the main topics that I cover in my quote-unquote medical marijuana college is medical marijuana caregivers. And in fact, here in California, we have a program that allows the government to issue you a card. Your medical marijuana caregiver card is issued by the County Board of Health. Not only can you have an identification card as a patient, you can have a card for your wife, for your close family friend for whom you may care for their health, safety, or housing, or any other individual, or even California resident alien. As long as that individual is a legitimate caregivee, you can get county identification cards, and those are given a great deal of preference by local law enforcement, and now you can see that even federal law enforcement will consider your caregiver defense to be a much stronger defense than the older collective format. So those of you that are coming around for the consultation, be prepared to learn all about the three main defenses here in the state of California: the individual defense, the caregiver defense, and the collective or co-op defense, and the way they interface with local law as well as federal law. I look forward to seeing you. Give us a call. We'll make your appointment. We'll also get you a copy of my book. Let's see, where is a copy of my book? My book is right now 120 or so pages, and I'm in the process of redoing it constantly. This is version 5. Version 6 will be off the press by the time I see you. Each time I redo the book, I take a look at the comic book and some of the excerpts and make sure that they make sense and that they're of use to you currently. We've, of course, included the Cole Memorandum to supplement the old federal Ogden Memorandum. And, of course, we've got the guidelines in here, plus some stuff that I've created for you. This one here in particular helps you understand how collectives may work graphically, so you get a visual of it as opposed to having to try to figure it out all verbally. All right, we'll see you soon. Come on by for the magic book and for your consultation. Take care.